Most every city and town in Portugal has a rich history and culture. But do not overlook the small city of Beja, Portugal, located in the Alentejo region of southern Portugal, where you're going to find a historic castle, beautiful churches, medieval battles that took place, and a fortress, and much, much more that we're going to share with you shortly, and make sure that you know exactly what to do when you're there on your trip to Beja, Portugal. We are Dennis and Min. Come join us on our traveling adventures around the world. Now, a bit of history. Because Beja is located on a hill that's almost 1,000 feet high, it's commanded a very strategic position over that area of the Alentejo region. And back in ancient times, as well as to this day, it was a very common thoroughfare and path that people would take in and out of Portugal, going to Spain as well. The city of Beja was actually founded by Julius Caesar in 48 BC, and there's a lot of Roman ruins that are still in existence to this day. And there was several hundred years of Muslim occupation by the Moors, and then there was the Christians that took back the city and had their various battles with Spain. And then in 1808, Napoleon himself sacked the city and killed all of the inhabitants, unfortunately, but the city was taken back and is very much alive and well now in the 21st century. Can't miss the Castle of Beja on the top of the hill that was built in the 13th century under the reign of King Diniz. At 120 feet, the tower castle is one of the highest in all of Portugal. The top of the keep can be accessed going up a spiral staircase with 197 steps that passes through 3 stellar vaulted rooms with gothic windows. Once you make it to the top, you'll have an astounding view of the surrounding area around the town of Beja. Now, inside the castle, there is a small military museum, but also nearby is the Visigothic Museum and the Museum of Queen Eleanor. And there's also some sites you don't want to miss out nearby in Beja, and that would be the Roman ruins of Pichoes. And there's an old stone pillory where they used to publicly humiliate offenders. And for those of you that like to visit churches, there are at least 15 churches, chapels, basilicas found in Beja. and they are mostly hundreds of years old. A couple are maybe built in the 17th, 18th century, but some of them go back even further. And there's also a wonderful, wide open, well-kept public park in the center of Beja, which is called Jardim Gajo Coutinho y Sacudura Cabral, named after a couple pilots who were the first Portuguese to cross the South Atlantic by plane in 1922. And it's a beautiful park, nice to walk through. And if you need a place to relax after visiting the museums and the churches, this would be a good place to do that. If you happen to visit Beja in the first week of October, you would be in for a treat, as there's an annual festival that is called Patrimonios do Sol. That is a cultural and economic fair that, you can see the images here. It ranges from wine tasting, they have music, artisan crafts, traditional arts, and much, much more. You can also catch some of the men marching in their attire, and this is to showcase their local pride and heritage. The festival runs all weekend long, and there are animals and events for children, and it's just a lot of fun. We had a great time there. And as far as the wine tasting, as you know, the Alentejo region is one of the most popular areas where they grow wine in all of Portugal. Well, make wine, I should say. And you have an opportunity to purchase a commemorative glass for €5, and then you can go to all of the various winemakers that are there, and they can provide samples to you, free samples. They will fill up a portion of your €5 glass, and you can just keep refilling that baby again and again and again. So we hope you appreciate this overview of Beja, Portugal, founded by Julius Caesar himself, with a rich heritage that continues to this very day. And please, if you haven't already, share this content, like and subscribe. That really helps us to grow. And if you've been to Beja, please drop us a comment and let us know your thoughts. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care and happy travels.